Hello, everyone. This is Alraies from SCAI 2022. This is Dr. With me is Dr. Timir Paul. He is a program director of cardiology fellowship at Ascension St. Thomas. Dr. Paul, always pleasure to see you.
Oh, good to see you.
Yeah. So we spoke briefly offline about being an interventional cardiologist, busy in the lab, as well as running a cardiology fellowship, recruiting, keeping core competencies, as well as focusing on the career of your fellows. How do you manage this, and what's your advice to the program directors?
Yeah, very good question. I think that even if you're being a busy interventional cardiologist, to run the fellowship, you have to have protected time. So ACGM required anywhere from 20 to 50% protected time for program directors. So luckily I got 30% administrative time. So that's the time I manage my fellowship.
And how do you, I know we talk about mentorship and how to mentor your fellows, and you have a large fellowship. So, and you want to focus on their career, what's the next step for them, interventional heart failure imaging. How do you, what is your frequency of meetings with them? How do you coach them? And any advice?
Yeah, we when the fellows come, we ask them their interest, what area they want to grow, what is their career, long-term and short-term career goal, and then we find the appropriate mentorship. If someone is interventional cardiology, want to go for structural or peripheral, then we hook up with them the appropriate faculty. If they are interested in heart failure, we mentor them or pair them with the heart failure attending. And then every month we meet, we call it operational meeting, and we ask them how is your fellowship going, is there any concerns?
Asking the fellows?
Ask the fellows. Yeah, every month we meet formally, all the fellows for an hour. So that's the routine. So we ask them if...
So that's a quick feedback. You don't want semi-annual eval, you want a monthly?
Monthly eval, yeah. Monthly eval, not anything written or anything, but verbal. All fellows are there, so we're just one-to-one.
Quick feedback, what's concerns, what's going, what's good. Well, that's a great advice. I don't think all the fellowship do it because
it's a time consuming, but it's instead of doing that day, set time for a conference like 12 to 1, we just do fixed day operational meeting.
It's called operation meeting.
Yeah. And then if they are interested in research, then of course we find a research mentor, and then also we do once a month a research seminar and ask them how is their project going, present the data, and we mentor one-to-one, then how to write the manuscripts and go over them, and then present locally, regionally, and nationally.
It's very important question you brought up is the research. I noticed that when we go to fellowship, including myself, kind of we get sucked into the clinical work and we want to learn a lot of stuff, and we draw away from research, which is a self-drive thing. We cannot force it on anybody. But if you want to move in your career to the next step, especially if you are pursuing academic job, it's always recommended to continue. So how do you see that in your fellows?
Yeah, that's a very timely and appropriate question. Like, I don't ask them that do you want to do research or not. I rather opposite. I say that if someone is interested, then they will come to me, and that works better. So I ask them if they come to me and I'm interested in research, then I say what kind of experience you already have. If they don't have experience, I'm not expecting they should have experience. If they don't, then I say that okay, we start with the case reports, a simple just review article, very comprehensive narrative review article. If they can successfully write a review article, I said that write anything you can, like a draft. You don't have to be perfect, give it to me, and then it's build up with the multiple editions. So that's one. And then if they can complete successfully either very good case reports and submit or narrative review, then we go for the systematic review. And so once the project the systematic review, then we go to the database or we do meta-analysis.
So kind of scale it up, but does take time from you as well. Is this part within your program director job? I don't think all the program directors do the same thing.
Yeah. No, I'm particularly very interested in research, and I keep doing it since I started my faculty job. So because of my passion, that's my extra time that I spend, like going home after dinner, when my kids go to bed, then I spend every day 1 or 2 hours to do some research, or either collaborative research or with the fellows, or or for myself. So.
Well, Dr. Paul, I mean, privileged to have you. I mean, you are like the jack of all trades for the fellows. Really great advice for the fellowship and the program director.
Oh, thanks for inviting me.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Paul, for your time. Please watch this video and others on the SCAI-TV. This is Alraies from Atlanta.